Okay. I'm so smart, my dude. First of all, I'm like, look at this. I mean, hello. It's a ring light and a microphone at the same time. Okay. I think you guys need to learn from my experience what it takes to pass, or whatever you call it, to get a high band in IELTS. It takes energy. It takes purpose. It takes organization. And it takes logical, practical execution. So let's talk about this whole thing as if it was just me shooting a video. How do I make a great quality video if I don't have the purpose behind it, the energy to do it, and practical execution, logical? Things that logically make sense, that make the whole thing really good. I know how hard it is to keep your focus on your end goal. Like, basically, this is how it all starts. Let's say I couldn't have done this video without actually changing myself, organizing myself a bit better, making myself more comfortable, and remembering why I'm doing it. I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it because I know so many of you will take IELTS exam and move to another country and be happy, and then maybe one day remember me in this video and other IELTS videos that I make and be like, oh, she helped me so much get here. And then I'll be like, oh, I'm happy I did. And you helped yourself first. It's you and then everything and everyone else. Now, let's start from the beginning. How can you reach your goals if you forget these 4 or 5 important things? No way. This is how it all starts. We have a goal and we get energized about it. We get happy about it. We get excited about it. And we're like, I'm gonna freaking do it. But then during the process, you forget why you're doing it. You completely forget why you are taking IELTS. So let's say the reason you are taking IELTS is because to move to London, because you got a job opportunity in London, right? And you're so excited about it, and you book your IELTS test and you practice. But while you're practicing, IELTS gets hard and your focus gets off of your end goal. And you're like, IELTS is so hard. I don't think I'm ever gonna make it in London. This is it. I compared this to me. I was here all sleepy and tired and basically no energy in me. And I was like, I don't think this video is gonna look good. But the moment you think about it is the moment that you have to wake the hell up, bring yourself around, and just reorganize everything. Stop for a moment, go take a shower, refresh, okay? So that's number 1. All of this, everything that I just mentioned until this point, is called psychological approach. So you have to have a positive psychological approach to IELTS in order to pass it and then go to another country and just enjoy your life, right? You can do it. You can change it. So if you're feeling lost, like I did 5 minutes ago in front of this camera, that's what you need to do. Number 2, after a positive psychological approach, after recalling your end goals and be like, I'm doing IELTS because I need to go to London. London. Put London as your focus, not IELTS. London, the reason you're doing it. After you do that comes the second thing you need to do to get a high IELTS band, and that is organization. Bro, do you really think that you will get a high IELTS band if you watch, 5 or 6 videos about IELTS on YouTube and that's it? Sorry to disappoint you, but that ain't happening. Nope. It's not happening. Why am I doing IELTS? What does IELTS look like? I That simple. Okay. After you clearly see your end goal, after you get your inspiration from your purpose, you get to the part where you actually cut IELTS in parts and learn how it works. You're not learning the language, you're not learning English, you're learning how IELTS works. Yes. Okay. And then you execute on each part. So let's go. Listening, speaking, reading, writing. Start with listening. Take 2 weeks to prepare listening. Then speaking, 2 weeks for speaking. Reading, 2 weeks for reading, and writing, 2 weeks for writing. I am doing these parts for you on YouTube. I already started. I did a video on, I think, listening, what listening looks like. And I'm not sure if I uploaded speaking. But I'm making these videos, okay? So you basically cut IELTS in parts and you do each one of them for 2 weeks. It's like you want to make a cake. You need to know how the ingredients go. And then you add the ingredients one time and then you have to still pick the recipe. And like, second time you make a cake, it's going to be much easier. You're going to peek once or twice at the recipe. And the third time you make the same cake, you will not need a recipe anymore. You will make the cake from your brain because you will remember the recipe. And that's what that's the exact same thing you should do with IELTS, okay? So let's do it, please. If you started preparing IELTS, I did these videos in the past and I'm doing more. Organize, cut the test. Prepare each part. Repeat. That's called execution and that's it. Now, in order to cut these parts, in order to get all the details needed on these parts of IELTS, you need to do a deep research and take notes. It's not only my videos, it's my videos and other teachers' videos on YouTube about IELTS. It's about other learners and students and people who move to other countries. You need to read about their experience with IELTS. You need to watch all the videos on YouTube that other students posted talking about how they experienced IELTS, okay? So you basically need to immerse yourself in the environment, IELTS environment. Teachers, students, feedback, past tests, so much information. There's so much information on Google. You just need to grab it all, read it all, and just like absorb and just like organize everything. It takes time. It takes time to learn how the test works, not to speak English. So you already speak English. That's why you are applying for IELTS, right? You need to learn how the test works. And I'm going to help you and Google is going to help you. So don't be lazy. Spend at least 2 months researching, taking notes and learning. So when you actually go to the IELTS institution in your country or your neighboring country or whatever, you are so familiar with it, you're not scared at all. Okay? So what does it take to get a high IELTS band? It takes discipline. It takes discipline. The same discipline that you just saw me apply to myself. 20 minutes ago, I was about to go to sleep. But I did something about that low energy thing in me. I did something about it. I stood up, I went to the bathroom, I refreshed myself, I changed. I did stuff to energize me to do this for you. I didn't give in. I didn't. I fought. And here I am with a very awesome video for you about IELTS that you're gonna use. So be like me, disciplined. And if you want to learn how to be more self-disciplined in life, Google it. Self-discipline. Will Smith gave this whole speech about self-discipline, okay? Go watch the speech. Please. I think I can include it at the end of my video. So I'm gonna do that. So you can click on it and watch the self-discipline video. What do you think? Okay, that's pretty much it. Actually, I feel very comfortable right now. And I feel very comfortable that I'm speaking. Because every time I start shooting new YouTube videos, I'm like, what am I gonna say? And then I just don't like scripted videos. I don't do scripts. I just start my camera and start shooting. And that's when you get the best freaking videos from me ever. Discipline! Love you, bye. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you liked it. Like, share, subscribe, share with your friends. If you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. I have some news today on Instagram, by the way. Yeah, I love you so much, and you know what? Go get it. You can do it. I believe in you. Love you.